Hello, YouTube family around the world. Nice to have you. I just flipped the switch to go live stream for simulcasting upward spiral yoga, yoga for everybody. We got a couple minutes to lay on the back, so please take full advantage. If you're brand new and the algorithm has dropped you off, it's great to have you. This is yoga for everybody. Wednesday is it's a nice hybrid class, some joint juice, some yin yoga, and a restorative pose or two. Add to that cats and meditation, and you are golden. Anyway, I'm sitting up because I'm operating machinery, but you can lie on your back and chill for 2 more minutes at least. If you've been in class for a few minutes now or just got in, we're breathing down from our belly button. We call it diaphragmatic belly breath, and it helps to soothe the savage beast. Speaking of savage beast, Looney could be in any moment. Good. 1 minute to feel whatever you're feeling. Catch up with your feeling nature. Breathe what you feel what you breathe. That way stuff doesn't accumulate on us. Gunk, stinking thinking, bad ideas. We feel it out. We breathe it out. Okay, friends around the world and friends down the street. Nice big inhale, biggest inhale you got. Exhale, let it all go. Empty out, drain your brain. This is an important part of our practice. We are calm and empty souls. Good. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Circulate super extra feel good through your body. Things are better than we think they are. Yay. Arms up to the ceiling. Lace your hands. Stretch your arms back up over your head. Get a good stretch. Find your first thing in the morning stretchy feeling. Goofy grin on your face. Good. Draw your knees in just to roll around a little bit for fun on your back. It's a good way to start. Good. Let's roll up and say hello and make sure that we do a yoga practice tonight. What do you say? My name is Greg. Looney Cat is in the catio. He should be in a moment. This is yoga for everybody. We're live streaming, simulcasting on Zoom to close friends. Great turnout of my Zoom friends. Nice to see you. And an expanding audience of YouTubers around the world watching live or watching recorded. So we'd like to spread yoga for everybody, very diverse and inclusive yoga around the world. And if you like and subscribe, when you like and subscribe, it really helps. So thank you for doing that. We're getting the word out. Yoga is for everybody. Before we get started, a very brief story, because I like to include my life adventures and misadventures. Anyway, on my big walk today, on the big street out there, I was coming back home, a lot of construction, so I was darting in and out. I was right in the middle of the street with a million cars backed up, coming up a hill. So about 60 people in a long line as I was crossing the street. and I fell right in front of them. I tripped and I went ass over tea kettle, right onto like concrete and fencing and stuff. And usually I can catch myself. In this case, I did not. So the usual third grader hands and knee thing. Fortunately, I got my face out of the way. But it was one thing to fall and trip. We all do that. I'm really glad I didn't break anything. Yoga really helps. But what really hurt was doing it in front of about 70 people in a long line of cars, all watching me do it. So they were very nice people. They rolled their windows down. Are you okay? Have you been drinking? And I said, so I went like this. I bowed to them. I gave them the thumbs up. I told them I was fine, and we all had a good laugh together. But today I got my ego got its ass kicked. So we're going to have to do a little bit of standing yoga. I want to make sure everything that still works. So we're going to start on our feet tonight. Stand up. We're just going to do joint juice and then Wednesday yoga, okay? I have to prove to myself that everything is still working. Have you fallen lately? Have you fallen in front of a bunch of people? It's very humbling. I kind of hope to never do it again. But I'm really grateful. I bounced, I rolled, I got the important stuff out of the way, didn't go into the other lane. So one more thing to be grateful for. Some very nice people. A couple people were like getting out of their car and stuff, and probably nurses and doctors and people that run asylums and stuff. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so far so good. No falling yet. Ooh, shoulder, arms out, right, left. So the second I got home, after walking for another hour to get back home, I jumped onto my musical instruments to make sure I could still make them go. I pet my cat. That's important. If I had a mate or a spouse, I would have hugged and kissed them, but we'll see about that. 3, I do have my yoga students. And 1. All right, you guys are my kids. I've got a big worldwide family. Sink into the floor. Hang your arms. Swing your arms. Just the basic joint juice tonight. 2, 1, good job. Okay, feet are hip distance apart. Okay, I'm still kind of springy and resilient. This is good news. I can sink down and squish myself back up. Great turnout of my best Zoom buddies. Good to see you guys. And YouTube analytics are amazing. People from all over the world. It's nice to have a place you can go do yoga with your friends that's not judgmental. You don't have to be a contortionist or a circus performer, although many of you are, and I love contortionists that work at the circus. 2, 1, yoga, inhale up, a little sore there, I'll be okay, and feet together. I'm gonna keep my knuckles on my head. I'm gonna give my shoulders a little bit of a break. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, I can still count, that's good. 5, 4, 3, 2, stay up on 1, mild arm extension. Bruise my shoulder, that's all. And drop your heels, knuckles on your head, side bend left. Inhale up to the right. It's weird tripping and falling. It happens in slow motion. I remember it was lasting forever, and I kept thinking, I'm definitely not going to fall because I'm way too coordinated and smart to fall in front of a bunch of people. Inhale up, and I wasn't. And arms out. Okay, I'm not going to do arms up my back. My shoulders are sore. Left foot forward, right toenails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sink into your feet. I have some very bendy Zoom friends. They'll tap their right knee even on occasion. Yeah, there she goes. Hi, Stephanie. Good to see you. We all remember Stephanie. She does some amazing stuff. Come up and out, you guys. Right foot forward, left toenails. If you're watching on YouTube, my Zoom friends are anonymous to you guys, but I got some cool friends, I got to tell you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sink in. Tap your left knee if your name is Stephanie. Come up and out. I like where this is going. Drop your chin. Take your coconut around. 1, 2, 3, 4. When I can do joint juice, I know all is well. I can go through all the parts of my body, and that's why I do it, so that when I fall every 10 years or so, everything's okay. 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Let's relax our head down and fall asleep on our feet for 20 seconds, eyes closed. Aim your intestines, aim your attention down to your intestines. Uh-oh, Looney's fighting with a blue jay out there. Those blue jays are very cantankerous birds. Okay, face back and shoulders. 1, ow, 3, 4. Do I make too big of a deal out of falling? Probably, but I make too big of a deal out of everything. So that's what I love about me. I'm not much, but I'm all I think about. 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2. If you're brand new, this is called joint juice. Technical term, Sanskrit via yama. Break up congestion in the body and get things moving again. This is the most important kind of yoga for 99% of the people. 7, 8. Pause are included. 2, 3, 4. Doesn't take a lot of explanation. It does take doing. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You combine joint juice with yin. Magic. Positive magic. Shake poop off of your hands. Hi, how you doing? Cup your hands at your heart. Here's some options. Holy, sacred, reverent. Calm, peaceful, serene. Abundant, prosperous, unlimited. Intelligent, wise, and clever. Handsome, attractive, and magnetic. I knew which one I want. If you do yoga, you are charismatic, magnetic, and attractive. You ooze it. People are like, there's just something about her. Inhale up, you guys. Feet together. Will my arm go up higher this time? A little. Side bend left. Good, inhale. This way. If you're in my class, maybe you're 50 or 60 or 90. No falling and breaking stuff. We're not going to do that. Inhale up. Forward fold. Come on down. Lift your heels, bend your knees. Greg uses blocks. Inhale, look forward, bright future. Exhale, deepen for a deeper experience. Drop your head, wag your shag, heels dig. Exhale all the air out. Come up, yogis. Come on up. Let's see if our Om still works. Inhale. Please, if you're a praying person, take a moment, eyes closed, aim your soul at what you would love the most for yourself or those around you or the whole world. I believe group prayer is the most powerful activity. Really, yoga and prayer together? Absolutely. Just spirituality at its best. Good, you guys drop your arms, regular inhale this time. I can get my arms out to here, I'm fine. Exhale out, place your hands behind your back. Step out wide, heels in, toes out, head and booty buns on the floor. Squat. Squat a lot. Inhale, look forward. Scrape your kangaroo tail on the floor. Exhale, head and tail down, arms all the way over. Just a little lower, it's Wednesday. I have strong yogis in class. Come on up, you guys. Toes in, heels out, arms come up. Lace your hands, kind of push up to here, I don't know. Side bend left. Say something happy like ooh. Inhale. Then ah. Say ah. Let me see your tonsils. Inhale up. And hands on your hippies. And we got a 1/4 moon out there, you guys. Love watching the moon wax. 5. Churn your butt. 7. 8. I wish more people would do this. I think this would be a good antidepressant pharmaceutical commercial without, you can do this, helps with depression, no side effects. The side effect of this is, well, I'm not going to say. 6, it's a good side effect. 8, good. And inhale, I'm inhaling up really high today, you can tell. Good, now hands above your knees. And knee butters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This makes you springy. 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to inhale. We're going to chant a prayer om for friends in Florida that are being hit by that hurricane. And let's say prayers that things are better than we think. Inhale. Prayer hands, eyes closed. God, love, source, mitigate the suffering, help our friends. Okay. All right, that was good. Thank you for doing standing joint juice. I needed to do it. I had to prove to myself that stuff was still working. So have a seat. If you're brand new, this is called Yin's Day because it's named after yin. Yin is the opposite of yang yoga. Stretch your pins out. Show me your feet. Sit up nice and tall. Dandasana, staff pose. Knuckles on your head. Now I'm not going to extend my left arm up. I want you guys to extend your arms up and sit really tall and be nice and firm and solid, but soft at the same time. Do your heels lift because you can straighten your knees so much? Can you hyperextend? Okay, paws on the floor, feet in. Tail feathers up, kitty cats. This is the opposite of sitting. If you think about it, this is the opposite of sitting all day long. A little higher. Good. Sink down. Left knee. Right shin folds under. Yes. Lace your paws behind your head. And many of my Zoom friends, their right elbow just comes right down to the floor. I don't know how they do it. They turn their chest up. I'm kind of at the point now where I used to be the most flexible person in class, and now I'm like just another happy soul. I like it when my students exceed me. Lean in, squish your guts. Inhale up, my friends. Stretch your arms up. Oof. Turn right. Left hand, right ankle. Are you that long of arm? Does your right arm go behind your back and grab your left shin? Are you narrow of waist? If you're brand new, just approximate these positions. Just fake it a little bit. God does not make hard terms with us. Just do what you can and you'll always get more ability. Inhale here. Exhale, come out. And then this rare little variation where you just lay down and try to keep your right hip down. Now, some of us are just going to stop here. The stuff is all jammed up. But if you can come down crotch, belly button, chest, and keep your right hip down, you can even walk your hands over to the right a little bit and stretch your ribs. If you're way up here and stiff as a boiled owl, don't worry. God created all different body types. If we all had exactly the same body and could do the same stuff, that actually would be hell. I think there was an episode of The Twilight Zone like that. Okay, come on up. How on earth are we going to counter that? I've got an idea. I'm going to not lean all the way on my back. Some of my friends are. If you do lay on your back, fling your arms back over your head like a person who's actually enjoying it. That makes me wildly jealous, I must say, in passing. You can even extend your left leg out if you want. You can bring your left knee in. That's for the wildly crazy bendy people, but I know people. Just make sure your breath is even, calm, and smooth. You're not going to extremes. This is not the night for extremes. This is the night for the calm, peaceful middle ground. Okay, exhale all the air out. Use this inhale to sit back up from whence we started here, this pose. Now from here, another counter pose. I like fists for this, and Ardha Ustrasana, super bun lifting. Oh, stretch those Lululemons, head back. Tickle the back of your head with your right toes. Good, and sink down. Good, now for everybody's least favorite pose, except for my very bendy friends, extend your right leg out, Janu Sirsasana. Left heel pulls in, right bun gets out of the way. Greg gets his blocks out. Do not make fun of me unless you've already liked and subscribed. Now, my bendy friends, they come all the way down and they grab their wrist beyond their foot, and I'm up here just praying, no bouncing, and this stretch on the underseam of your leg and all along the back of your body. If you are calm and peaceful, it becomes an acquired taste and it becomes actually enjoyable. Right toes in a little, shoulders relaxed, all the curves of your spine natural and easy, no bouncing. There's always somebody more flexible than we are. There's always somebody with more money. There's always somebody with less money. We fit right in. I always thought the great virtuosos at things, it must be very lonely there at the top. I'm the best painter in the world. I'm the best piano player in the world. Stay with it. Yin yoga means making friends in challenging situations. It's a beautiful thing to bring your chin all the way to your shin with your back relaxed and breathing deep into your guts. And man, it might take 30 years to get in that pose, but every moment in the meantime can be valuable and worthwhile. On your next inhale, come on up. So to my worldwide audience, my friend Helga, she said, please stop boiling owls. She loves owls, and so do I. I've got a whole pack of them that live in a palm tree nearby. Okay, pick up your right foot, circle your right foot around. If you have a wild craving to put your foot behind your head, I am not going to stop you. Other way. Good. Does your right elbow go under? I'm just curious. I don't know. If it doesn't, then don't do it. This goes near, and then you scratch your head up. This opens up your crown chakra. Scrape, scrape, scratch. If you can't do anything, give it 2 weeks. Good. Now, when you let go, take your right ankle outside your left knee. It's a kind of a hip opener. If you're one of my new friends in Zimbabwe, you can just leave your foot out there for a while. Don't break anything. Just put it there if you can. Okay, Greg needs some calm and peaceful yoga after rolling on concrete in front of an audience. So right forearm over the top. Relax your hands. Tall spine though. Chin level, close your eyes, place the tip of the tongue on the roof of your mouth, relax your hands, and we're going to say a couple of affirmations. We are calm, peaceful souls. Everything is always working out for us. Good, yogis. Now swim toward me. Grab your left wrist with your right hand, and I am going to massage my back with my Apple Watch. This is self-care. This is soothing our adrenals and our cortisol. Good. Now I'm just hanging my arms on my back, and I'm just going to gently lean forward into myself. If you're one of the bendies and your face comes all the way down, that's cool. Otherwise, take your time. My beauties, please sit up now. Come on back up. Now I'm going slightly deeper into a hip opener, etc. And if you're watching for the first time and it's like, why is he doing this? Why is he ruining my life? Just sit with your legs crossed. Don't worry about it. Just take it as it comes. If you can take your right foot and slide it on top of so your right knee is on top of your left knee. It's a peculiar way to sit, I think. Anyway, it's called Gomugasana, cow face pose. Took me a little while to get into it. There are variations of this. You don't even want to know about it. But the reason I'm doing this is for a nice compressive twist. A very simple twist is left hand, right knee, slight turn to the right, life is good. A stronger twist, left elbow, right knee. A stronger twist, lift guts, shift left elbow outside your right knee. Absurd, ridiculous, both elbows down, and there's always people. Close your eyes and stop comparing yourself except to yourself. If you're brand new, if your legs are just crossed, you've turned a little bit to your right, and you're in the game with a good attitude, an open mind, and a loving heart, everything will work out fine. For my very bendy, squishy, squeezy, flexy friends, you get into such a tight ball that you breathe very deep into your body. Somebody watching from the outside, they wouldn't even see the breathing. This is a great yogic skill to breathe in this deep, almost imperceptible way. Good. Now exhale all the air out. Use inhale to come up. And again, you're sitting however you're sitting. That's really profound. Arms kind of out. Right arm under. Hug yourself, even though you're foolish sometimes. Fold your arms up like this if God made you to do it. And then up and down with your elbows to get the gravel out of your back. Ups and downs. Do you have little kids, they would fall and you'd like be picking the gravel out while they're crying? And it's like, it's not easy being a kid. Elbows around in a circle. Other way. Good. Now, tall spine, turn everything to the right as far as you can. Turn your face all the way to the left. Tilt your head to the left. Be a calm and beautiful soul. Yoga purifies the heart. It brings us back to our pristine beauty. That and a lot of mercy and a lot of grace. Good, my friends. Now brings it back to the center. Slide hands to elbows. Bring elbows up to where your elbows are going to go today, about here for me. A little side. Good. Now, you may not have thumb access to the middle, center, bottom of both feet. If you don't, it's something to plan for later. Maybe you can get one foot or one thumb into one foot, but dig in. Hold steady pressure. Big inhale for Om. Okay, that was a good side, you guys. Well done. Stretch them out, shake them out, jiggle them out. Counter pose from those crunched hips. Bottoms up, kids. Your kids are going to crawl underneath you. Some of you have large kids. Lift up really big and sink down. All right. We are going to take our right knee out to the side. We're going to fold this one under. Going to lace our hands. And we're going to lean our left elbow not down to the floor except for the people that can. Now, notice I'm cheating with my right hand on the piano bench. Just don't make fun of me. If you do, there'll be so many push-ups. Lean in. If you leave a comment, then you can make fun of me. Yin Yoga, acronym, why I in this pose so long. Inhale up, cats. Both arms up, unlike me. Turn super left. My long arm friends, right hand, left ankle. Left arm behind your back. Snake left arm all the way around. Grab right shin. Newcomers that can't believe I'm even saying that, don't even trip about it. Kind of pull that left hip down a little bit. Most of us normal folk, our hips are cattywampus. We're leaning to the right, so drop that left hip. Tall spine, relaxed shoulders, chin level. Every pose is a prayer. I actually stop thinking when I do yoga. A lot of words come out. It's pure stream of consciousness. Inhale. Exhale. Doing yoga is like the one time I stop thinking. Okay, Supta Ardha Virasana. That means you bendy bears are on your back and us daddy bears are about here. Arms over your head for the Goldilocks. Right leg out if you want. I'm not going to stop you. Right knee in. I'm not going to stop you. Mere mortals, just do this. This is the hardest position for most Western, especially American adults. This kind of way of moving is gone, but it's not all gone. We can get some back. You don't have to lose any more. You can gain more range of motion. You can feel better in your body. On your next inhale, please to come up now. And what might seem like a very simple pose, but to lay all the way down without your butt coming up, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. If you're just one of them flat as pancake people, walk your hands over to the left. Lean into your right side ribs. Do that deep breathing that the strong yogis can do. You can't even see them breathe. Some of us, you can see us kind of heaving back and forth with our breath, but the main thing is keep breathing. Don't stop. In a moment, we're going to do this very same pose with our left leg out. Can you feel that coming? Good, my lovely friends. Please to come up now. You know we're going to counterpose, don't you know that? So from hands and fists, champagne bottoms, caviar rears. This is actually a great stretch of the top of your left ankle. Lift up. Porcupines walking underneath your high knee. Lift up. And now please to be sinking down now, he said, Department of Redundancy Department. Okay, and then drag this leg out. If you like this pose, I am joining your Instagram page. Left leg out. Janu, that means knee. Sirshasana, head pose, knee to head. Don't worry if you don't lay all the way down. It takes an enormous amount of bodily open. Can you do this without your hands? Can you make your hands like you're holding a canary? You're just holding, there's a canary on the ground, you picked it up, you don't want to hurt it. Your shoulders are canary soft. I've been doing this pose for almost 45 years, and I can get to here. And I used to own a yoga studio, so you know what I say, whatever. Make friends with sensation in your body. Don't bounce. Stop thinking. Good. Exhale all the air out first. Come up slowly on inhale. How you breathe makes all the difference in the world in this kind of work. Okay, then you just grab this thing and you do-si-do your partner. Woo! Got a new petticoat. Other way. I don't even know what a petticoat is. Take it around. Good. Now, your foot might be so far away and you're thinking, I'm not sure I'm coming back to this class. Do what you can. Left elbow under. You have to keep coming back. Right elbow under. Scratch up your head. If you can't do it, it's okay. But if you can do it, scrape up your head. Serious. Good. Now, here's the deal. If this pointy thing doesn't go there and that goes like that, I think I was born in this pose. All right, now from here, where were we? Oh yeah, left forearm on top. Now watch our hands flop. Tall spine, shoulders relaxed, chin level, eyes closed, tip of the tongue on the roof of your mouth. We are calm, blissful souls. In yoga, we learn how to slow down the movement of our mind. We learn to calm the turbulence of our heart. And we learn to satisfy the longings of our soul. Good, now swim toward me. One arm swimmer. Grab your right wrist with your left hand. Massage your kidney compartment. It'd be nicer if you could get somebody else to do it, but sometimes you got to take matters into your own hands. My lower back really likes this. Other way. Good, now I like just hanging my arms back here. It's called a yoga mudra. And then every day is different, how stretchy I'm feeling. Sometimes my face goes flop into the floor. Shoulders relaxed. Peace is a practice like playing the violin or painting or accounting or anything. Peace is a practice. On your next inhale, please come up, my friends. All right. This pose right here already might be controversial. And so you might be thinking, I ain't doing any more than this. But if you can slide this left knee on top of your right knee, it's interesting. That's one word for it. This may not be your favorite pose. That's all I got to say. Now, from here, big hugs. You know what? We actually did the twist first. So if you're tight as a boiled peacock, just turn a little to your left and right hand, left knee. Maybe your right elbow on your left knee. Maybe your right elbow way over here. And then you use elbow, knee work to bring your elbows down, both elbows down. Now, I just say that in passing, like one person in 100 can do that. It's not a competition. It's a cooperation. Now, you're supposed to be feeling something. This is not anesthesia. We're not here to be numb. We're not here not to feel anything. We're here to become sensitive, empathic, exhale all the air out. Come up slowly out of a squishy, okay? Come up slowly out of squishy. Now that was a spine inflection forward fold twist, which is a different animal. Now a tall spine, arms out, left arm under. Hug yourself. If you got these praying mantis arms, do that thing. Ups and downs. Get the gravel out of your back. Okay, I'm not going to mention the thing anymore. Circles. Other way. Oh, good. Now tall spine. Everything left, 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 left. Forearms left. Now just your beautiful face all the way to the right. Tilt your face to the right like a model in the 15th century. Mona Lisa. Just watched a big special on Leonardo. What a guy. Good, now please bring it back to the center. Take your opposable thumbs into the middle center bottom of your feet. If you can't do it, there's a lot of stuff you can't do yet. Dig in. There's actually more things you can't do than you can do. The more you know, the more you realize you don't know. Hold steady pressure. Inhale with me, same breath. Prayer hands, peace on earth, peace to all of our friends who may be in the lashing turbulence of God only knows. May we all come through with flying colors. Okay, and we'll conclude. It seems deserved to conclude with a restorative pose tonight. So I'm going with one of my favorites because I know it's one of yours as well. All that involves is that. Of course, you may not have any of these that's. These that's. That. We're just going to lay over this. We've done it before. We'll do it again. Feet together. If you got them tight groins, you're going to put something underneath your legs. If you got them open hippies, I'm leaning back. Supta, Baddha, Konasana. 5 minutes. Happiness ensues. Now you're with like-minded, loving friends. Thank you, God, for the peace and quiet and bliss of yoga with my friends. This is our final pose, Shavasana, if you will. And that means like 5, 6, 7 minutes. If your legs fatigue, you can stretch them out. It's totes okay. What do you guys think about 2 more bonus minutes of super relaxing? Okay, beautiful friends, stay in the pose. There's that guy's voice from across town. Begin to breathe back toward your body. Feel back into your flesh, blood and bones. Reoccupy. Good. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Circulate extra super feel good through yourself. I mean the good stuff. Good. Now from this pose, rather than rolling to one side, just sit up nice and slow. We'll be okay. Good. Now the beautiful ritual of hundreds, maybe thousands of friends around the world, hands to the heart, chin drops, eyes closed. Just giving reverence, honor, and praise to the power we know is greater than ourselves. Whatever name you call it, doesn't matter as long as we call upon it. All together around the world, we say, Namaste. Okay, YouTubers, thanks for listening to my tale of woe. If you've fallen lately, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Some of you are watching and not liking and subscribing, and I'm going to send Looney after you. So I'm very grateful. Like and subscribe. The algorithm gets tickled. The classes grow, and happiness ensues.